Good morning, everyone. Welcome to your reading for February 18th, 2022. I hope everyone is doing wonderful today. Please show me what everyone needs to know, hear, or see. Thank you. Oh, I need to light this. All right. Oh, so no shuffle song today. Cat hair. But I'm getting so many downloads, and I don't even know. Like, I feel like I'm traveling back in time. I feel like I'm traveling all over the world. It's pretty awesome, actually. But I just I haven't made sense of it all, so I'm afraid to really say what's going through my mind because it might not make sense. But beautiful. Okay, 10 of Cups in the upright is the message from Spirit. So that is fulfillment. That's family. That's people coming together. And I see that rainbow. And there, can you see those people celebrating under the rainbow? Which is so funny because that song came up for me a couple of times this week, just randomly, Over the Rainbow. I even shared it. So there's something about rainbow warriors here. That's definitely something that I'm picking up. Definitely people coming together. Beautiful. All right. There's something really deep happening. Okay, Seven of Swords in the reverse, like globally or worldwide, or I don't want to say too much. Just that we are healing. We're absolutely healing. The Seven of Swords in the reverse is deception that's exposed. Someone is caught. Someone has figured something out. Something, feelings are being expressed as well. Someone is no longer hiding. This is hiding how you feel. This is someone being hopeful as well, but it's also someone being shady and even like stealing something. And this is getting, like I said, it's getting exposed, but it's also coming together here because people have hidden emotions that they're now sharing. And there's definitely a coming together and a celebration, a family celebration, like all of us. And it's also completion. Strength in the reverse. Wow. Okay, so that's weakness. I really feel like somebody here was they were trying to sit like this. They were trying to be strong and they were trying to get away with something. And, but it's not working. Someone's figured something out. Love is winning here. Love is winning. Love is expanding as well. And this is something that's weak and shrinking and dying. Deception. Deception is losing its power. It's losing, it's like disintegrating. Intuition, you have Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. Something not going well. So this was the plan. But I feel like it was the plan this way until these people exposed it and figured it out and weakened it. And now something is not going to be successful. I'm really feeling a connection between these two cards here. Well, actually all three. I feel like this is an element that, well, the shoe's on the other foot. I'm not feeling vengeance at all. I feel like this is literally radiating love, radiating fulfillment, radiating. This is in the heart space of the medicine wheel. This is in the middle of the medicine wheel. This is also right below outcome. So there's love in everyone's hearts. People are figuring out their emotions. They're also they're vulnerable. There's like I was saying, their deception is disintegrating. It's like it's like there's this feeling of deception that was there before and maybe artificial strength. And it could have been very, very independent. But now it's weakened. There's something that's weakened. This is also, yeah, like this is about independence, about abundance. And I feel like someone who was in that element, these used to all be the other way around: deceptive, strong, and independent, and abundant, and marching forward. But there was deception involved. Here, there's a huge group of people or a family that has now figured it out, or they're about to. It's going to weaken something, and it's going to stop something from working. Like, love is literally winning. Love is the virus. Love is taking over. Love is disintegrating deception. You have the Eight of Pentacles in the upright, in closure, working together, working on something. And that is, love is successful. Family is successful. People coming together, fulfillment, fulfilling work even. I always feel slave when I see this card, and especially with these, it's like trying to keep people dependent, keep people needy, keep people, excuse me, from finding themselves, from finding their own personal strength. But yeah, it's like I really feel this is like a blindfold is being ripped off of people and enabling people to work together. Definitely. So the Ten of Cups. That's having love. That's also red. That's a red card. Red and love in your heart. And working towards that, working on that, working on... Like, I'm feeling like this is almost a departure from everyone trying to be individually independent and moving towards working together as a global family. All right, let's keep going. Near future, you have the Queen of Pentacles in the upright. Wow. Okay, so I'm really feeling like she's the queen that was up here. I think it was 3 readings ago, where when the world wakes up, when the world throws off their mask, their blindfold. I do think there's a parallel between that. I didn't even see the movie, but I think it was called Bird Box. There's a parallel between that movie and what do they call it? I just said it. The masks and having their eyes covered. There's a parallel. There's something linked with those two messages. All right, so the Queen of Pentacles in the upright in the near future. So she's very generous. She's a benefactor. She gives. She's understanding. She's a mother. She's a boss. She could be... I often see her as working at the bank, someone that hands out money at the bank. So it feels like she could be... I'm seeing her a couple of different ways. I'm seeing her as us, all of us becoming the Queen of Pentacles, all of us revealing ourselves, revealing what's in our hearts and working together. I'm seeing that, but I'm also seeing this as maybe a literal financial institution that has been weakened, that has had something exposed, and now they could be running out of money because people are working and putting their money together for something successful and fulfilling and based on love and camaraderie rather than deception. And this need could also be greed. So yeah, so something is flipping again. All right, not bottom of the deck. At the base of this, you have the Four of Wands in the reverse. So there's a breakup here. There's some kind of... Also, this is a secret deal that only benefits certain people. So I really feel like these people, they have or had a lot of money, but they're empty. They're literally empty. It's that secret society feeling. They can't resist this temptation. Like they're weak. They're weak to this feeling of power as well. So I'm feeling her as powerful. I'm feeling her as an overall sense of benevolence and generosity in our near future, with love. People that have love in their heart and are working together are gaining this organic throne, organic power, but they're transparent. They're not hoarding. This is also something about people getting jobs that they love. There's a whole system that this was a broken system, but the people are rising out of it. They're waking up. They're waking up, and everyone's becoming abundant because everybody is learning to give. Everyone is learning, like something's been ripped off of our eyes here, and we're learning that you live to give. You do. And when you're all working together, it works perfectly. But I'm also seeing this as the economy, and secret deals in the economy. All right, so Six of Wands in the upright is behind you. He's looking backwards. He's looking in the past. He's looking at death. He's looking to the west. He's looking at past successes, but this is victory. It's victory. Someone's stuck in the past. Someone is, I just heard Valhalla. Someone's stuck in the past. Someone's stuck in a victory mindset here, or was. And I also see that they were turning their back on this. This is people working. This is people needy. This is people working and happy, and other people were left behind. And it's almost like this is a feeling of, like there's an element left behind, and there's a victor and some kind of success and some kind of family fulfillment. But now I'm seeing like white picket fences, and it's right beside this facade that's exposed, right? It's like in plain sight almost. But where I'm going here is this is like celebrating victorious things in the past, that while ignoring people, like I'm feeling like a la 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 la, don't rain on my parade. I want to keep listening to my own drum beats, something like that. And there's people here that they could be homeless, or they're disenfranchised. They've been weakened. So there's something generous coming to that element here as something's getting exposed. I hope all that made sense. All right. Wow. Okay, so in the outcome, you have the Hanged Man in the reverse. So that's illumination. That's everyone getting illuminated. Everyone, people have been watching. People have been hanging around for a very long time here, and I see that crow dropping nuggets. People have been getting, I can relate to this, people have been getting downloads, but they didn't know how they connected. And it's almost like they just kept letting them drop into their heart space and filling up their heart space, and it slowly revealed what was happening here. This is also studying and working towards understanding this enlightenment, and working towards this fulfillment and enlightenment. Someone could have been sacrificed previously, and now they're free because there was a sacrificial element here that's being exposed. It has no power. It no longer has any power. There's been the love of this community, and I'm really feeling this is at the heart of the world, has broken some kind of, I just heard pirates, some kind of, I was going to say secretive pirate ship, or secretive It's the economy. It's the economy. It's something to do with, what is that called? The law of the sea. It was all based on deception. This is mothers. This is a feminine energy, bringing understanding, bringing compassion, bringing food, bringing earthbound things, physical things that you can touch. That could include money, food, making people comfortable. And then there's still this element here that won't look at some kind of, excuse me, element of people that were very independent and very proud, and somebody basically buried them. Somebody, like, it could be like genocide. It could be, I don't want to say any labels or say any names, because this is going to mean something different to everyone, right? But this is definitely everyone coming together. Everyone seeing the deception. All right, there's an apology coming. The Knight of Cups in the upright. This is your advice. This is also admiration. This is mutual admiration here. This is your advice. This is toasting. I feel like there, how do I say this? Love is disarming something here. It is. Love is disarming something, but there's still something that's like in the shadows that is the reason for all of this. Like a secret deal is at the root of this. And it has something to do with someone appeasing something. Somebody had someone over a barrel. Someone, yeah. Okay, so someone figured out someone's scheme and had something on them, and they made a secret deal. And the advice, yeah, and this person that made this offer, and it's made for everyone. It could be the queen. There's a queen here that's being, I'm not going to say she's being dethroned, but she's being revealed. She's being revealed. It could be this queen that is making this apology for these secret deals. And that's two people here turning their back on these disenfranchised people, these very strong people, independent people, and excluded them from work, from jobs, and almost like they were having parades, they were having, like they were celebrating their, not demise, but their they leveled them. There's an apology here for, like I said, secret deals. And I don't know. All right. Oh, bottom of the deck, you have the Two of Wands in the upright, what you don't see coming. So, okay, so that is kind of like two peas in a pod. That's two people or two elements, two fire signs, two people with the same heart, two people carrying the same baton. And they're looking at that queen. All right, I have no idea what I'm saying. What time is it? I better hurry up. All right. So you have prudence in the upright beside Ten of Cups. Reading between the lines. Someone very educated. could be someone very scholarly. It's also looking in the mirror. It's looking at messages. It's analyzing test results. It's someone who is very educated. Oh, it could also, this is also beside people at work. So I'm feeling like PhDs. I'm feeling incredibly learned people with this big, huge book here. And then you have all of these people, this family of people, this global family, and you have learned scholars looking in a lab or looking at test results or reading messages, but these people are also looking in the mirror. They're looking in the mirror, and they could be revealing themselves, or they could be revealing something from a message. They could be revealing something from test results, but something is going to be revealed here, and it's going to weaken someone. Something is coming with love, or it's coming with an apology, or your advice is to apologize for something, breaking something up, or making backroom deals, something like that, because someone is now weakened, completely weakened, because everybody knows something now as well. Everyone is illuminated. Everyone, it really feels like everyone is at a higher state here, and also coming together. Like there's two elements, and I keep feeling, one of the things that I will share that that keeps coming to me, that the medicine wheel is, well, it's a bunch of things. It's the whole world. It represents the whole world. It represents 4 shades of humans. It also represents one person. This represents you. This represents me. And where was I going with that? I was going somewhere with that. Oh, yeah. And when we go against each other, like here and here, we're actually hurting ourselves, because we literally are all one. I'm starting to figure that all one thing out and how it works. It's the whole thing is, I find it complicating, but also simple. There's so much programming to remove here, which weakened us. Got in between this live to give feeling and actually doing it, and giving to your neighbor giving to you, your neighbor, you give to the neighbor gives to someone else, and it just keeps going, and it just goes around the world and makes everybody happy, right? But then there's this feeling of regalia or academia, something like that. They're looking in the mirror. They're at work. They're having to look in the mirror. They're looking at a screen of all these happy people. I'm really getting a feeling of them getting exposed. Not saying they're evil, but they might. We've all been misguided, so it's impossible to blame anybody at this point. All right, let's keep going. Whoops. On the 7 of Swords in the reverse, you have the King of Coins in the reverse. So yeah, oh, the King of Coins in the reverse is a greedy, like again, could be a bank manager, could be a government official, it's someone in charge of a lot of money, or it's someone that someone that's rich that's lost all their money. Like I was picking up before, and it's right beside that Queen. It could have something to do with banks being exposed and being drained of their money and losing their power. Wow. Tables are really flipping, because there's an element here. It could be these learned people that are worried about feeling needy. Yeah. But there's generosity here. So this is helping your neighbor, and your neighbor helping their neighbor. This is getting away from this draining the pot from this global heart space, this global giving, also giving your intellectual abilities as well. So I'm really feeling like there's people watching, happy people become enlightened, exposing some kind of giant theft, maybe related to the bank or the government or both. They're being weakened. It could be them that owe an apology as well for this, turning their back on little people. Wow. All right. This is so much. Make sure I only have one there. Okay, 6 of coins in the upright. Yeah, that's fairness. That's sharing the harvest. It's coming. I also kind of feel like this guy was draining money from this Queen of Pentacles, who we saw over here last time. Ancestral, somebody losing their ancestral throne in the past. And I'm seeing him take money from her, but I'm seeing her getting it back. I'm kind of seeing this as him having to give money back because something's exposed and somebody's weakened. And then you have this fairness and generosity. These are both generosity cards. And this is 2 elements of that joining together. Like to feed everybody. Something like that. Feed the people that this scholarly economic system drained everybody of. It's definitely people coming together. It's beautiful. All right, you have the Page of Coins in the upright on the 9 of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay, so these people are rising up. They're showing themselves. They're saying, hey, I'm here. Hey, buddy, you war hero or whatever, somebody living in the past, somebody, I'm getting Viking, I'm getting somebody stuck in the past. Someone stuck in the past. This is also entwined in this scholarly economic system. It's part of how it works. It's part of, I just heard false pride. So this is someone coming out of this needy state. This could be making handmade things, something like that, but they're trying to get this guy's attention. They're working underground, and they're trying to get this guy's attention. This person is showing up. They have something to give, or they have something to say, or they have something to show, and it's an apprentice. It's someone who's learning. I feel like this is connected to this as well. People are learning to. Oh, this is coming out of victimhood as well. This is a victim. Someone's coming out of victimhood, and they're showing themselves with this beautiful full heart, and they're looking at themselves in the mirror, but they're also learning and working on themselves. Wow. Okay, and this is also a healthy feeling of pride as well when you remove this victim mentality. Wow. Okay, keep going. I hope this makes some sense. It feels really confusing to me. Okay, you have 7 of Cups in the upright on the 8 of Coins in the upright. That's a solution. That is the solution. This is working. This is educating. This is keeping love in your heart. This is also self-esteem. And because of the 2 of Wands over here and the Queen of Coins, it's what I just heard was people learning to love the power in others. This is an open heart. This is like the Magician. This is daydreaming. This is, it feels like doing what you love, working at what you love, instead of slaving for a penny at something you hate. It's all connected to this economic, scholarly, something in the past, war. I keep seeing parades when I see that. We're moving away from that. We're moving away from it. We're becoming very, very, very enlightened. Where am I? The stars in the reverse. In the outcome, in your third eye. So there's some envy there beside this scholarly. I just heard blue blood here. This is someone who wears special embroidered robes, right? And they consider themselves, there's also hidden meanings in something that's written between the lines. There's a snake there. But it's like he's an overseer watching his children, like an envious shepherd watching over his children. But these children are us, and these children are becoming enlightened and illuminated. They've spent so much time thinking, or somebody put out these people's light, and that is what ripped the scales from their eyes. That's what's getting ripped from their eyes. They're realizing that they're being duped. They're realizing that they're working for a hoarder. They're working for, like I was talking to someone yesterday, and we were talking about their boss, and their boss makes, well, they're a millionaire, right? They're several times over probably. Anyway, and it just popped out of my mouth. I said, I wonder how your boss is going to feel when everything turns into profit sharing, because there are people that are making millions of dollars on the backs of people that don't need to work for them. I'm also seeing people quitting, people doing their own thing, saying, I'm no longer breaking my back for this greedy, deceptive element, moralless. Yeah, because there's equality coming, generosity coming. It's almost like there's an indigenous element here that is leaving this economy / scholastic, jealous or arrogant, or both, same thing, in the dust. They're getting assimilated. There's a strong indigenous something coming up from the ground. This is in people's imagination. It's in people's third eye. It's when people have been pushed down so far. That's when you start to wake up. That's when you start to see through things. So yeah, so I feel like this official, or this tradition, this embroidered tradition, this blue blood, like I'm feeling like textbooks, like this is the textbook that they've been forcing down everyone's throat so that we would learn to give to this system. All right. Wow. Okay, so you have the King of Swords on the Queen of Coins. So that's a lawyer. That is someone who is, they fight for rights. They know the law. It almost feels like this is organic. This feels like Mother Earth to me, or Mother Energy to me, woman. This is, how do I say this? This is feminine and masculine with the Two of Wands coming together as friends. These are two elements coming together as allies against this greedy element that was enslaving us. Wow, they're having a big fallout. These people that were in these secret deals, Three of Cups in the reverse, they are having anxiety that something is not working. They might offer something here because they're feeling really needy. They want to make apologies. They want to get down on their knees. They want to give. There's an offering coming. There's a peace deal coming, or there's a they're feeling very vulnerable. They feel like they need to give us something to keep us happy because they know they're outnumbered. They know that they're now the Nine of Coins in the reverse. And I also see this as us, how do I say this? Being very successful on our own individually as we learn. Like I'm feeling like lots of people who are comfortable and happy. Nobody is hoarding and secretly taking the whole bounty This is everything getting shared. But yeah, at the base of this, there is this secret element, these people that make these secret deals. This is what they were before. They were celebrating. They were like, woohoo, we're getting it over on them. And they were having so much fun, and they were celebrating their past. They could have been drunk at work. I don't know. Anyway, they're seeing the writing on the wall. And you have the Page of Wands in the upright on the Six of Wands in the upright. Again, looking to the past, starting something. This was started in the past. This was, I'm really feeling like a battle here, a war here, wanting to start. This feels like somebody was wanting to start a battle, wanting to start a war, wanting to start, and that false pride thing again. But I feel like we're all being humbled in a way here. We're all coming out as this, crawling out of your victim mentality, crawling out of your neediness, and finding some kind of value in yourself here. Again, starting something new. But they're both coming from the past, so this could be your indigenous roots. You could be finding, through your imagination and through steadfast study or working on this project. And it also feels like you did this, or you're doing this because you have nothing else to do. Like you were stuck in some kind of sacrificial position. Someone was, like the government or somebody was jealous of you, or a professor kind of feeling, like someone who really likes this feeling of being smarter than everyone, but actually they're just the most brainwashed. Where was I going with this though? Yeah, you're reaching back through your imagination and through, like I said, working on yourself and studying, reading between the lines. And there's something about that snake there and ancient texts. Yeah, you're giving it your all. You're learning something, and you have something to show for it. You do. You have something to show for something that you reached into the past to your ancestors or to your origin or something like that. There's something red. Again, I don't know why I'm all over the color red lately, but I am. I always disliked red until like last week. So just go with me. Yeah, there's some success here. And it has something to do with a solution. An illumination about someone very highly placed, delusion of grandeur. Wow, this is crazy. All right, let's keep going. It must be time to stop, and I'm not even finished. All right, you have the Sky in the upright. All right, and the bottom of the deck, you have the Ace of Cups in the upright. So that's a confession. These two people have one message. These two elements. This man, this woman, this masculine, this feminine. I am feeling huge knowledge. Definitely understanding. It's learning the truth, and it's sharing. It's learning the truth about something stolen, and it's giving it back. It's equality. It's sharing. It's two elements coming together or more with one love in their heart. Deception exposed, hoarding exposed, something released. This secret society, secret handshake deals, whatever they were, they're not working. So the Sky in the upright, someone counted their chickens before they hatched. Somebody thought they were so smart, but they weren't. Somebody else humans is coming to mind. Someone else was smarter than them. someone else, like the little people. What these people would think of as the little people, us, was smarter than them. They thought they counted their chickens before they hatched. Now they need to apologize. This is also feel the love. This is also feel the love. There's something about feeling the love for these people as well. These people that were completely misguided. This is love going all around. This is hope. This is healing. This is offering healing as well to the broken. Offering generosity, offering equality to the broken, which is all of us, including those guys. This is everyone having something to show. This is everyone coming out of victimhood, healing from this secret element. That something to do with the past and false pride. But yeah, there are people working on a solution here, and they're not getting it from a book. They're getting, well, they're getting it from a book, but they're getting it from their imagination. It's everything all at the same time. This is spiritual illumination, illuminating your heart. Wow. Wow, and this is the womb. This is healing the womb. Okay, I'm going to stop there because I feel like I'm going on way too long. So I hope that made sense to someone. All right, I love you guys. Have a great day. Bye.